Guess who bought it? Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
we're live. So let's. Are y'all ready to do this spot? Y'all ready to do the spot?
Ready? We ready.
Ready? Are you ready? Okay. Okay. Let me get the pipes clean there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay. Here we go. Whoops, let me shut this door. Hang on a second.
Your mic is jumpy again.
Gotta shut that door.
Figures. Yeah. Gotta shut the door. That's right. All right, ready? All right.
Let me get you a towel.
Okay, we're gonna do a just roll them around. Okay, ready? Three. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm Mark Maggard. I'd like to invite you to join us each Thursday night for Spanning the Globe podcast. Richard, Andy, Lane, Jim, and myself will be discussing the happenings in the belt hobby and what's going on in professional wrestling. And we'll have a little along the way. That's Spanning the Globe every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central in the Wide World of Belts and Love Those Wrestling Belts Facebook groups and on the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. See you there.
We'll see you there.
You didn't do it with me.
You there?
You're supposed to do it with me. So we gotta do it.
You're breaking up real bad.
Ian.
You're breaking up real bad. Your microphone.
All right, let me try this here. I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know. It's never been this bad before, Mark.
Okay. I don't. So let's try this again.
Okay.
Pull my script. Right after the YouTube channel, you gotta go there, and then I'll edit it for broadcast.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Hello, I'm Marvelous Mark Maggard. I'd invite you to join us each Thursday night for the Spanning the Globe podcast. Richard, Andy, Lane, Jim, and myself will be discussing the happenings in the belt hobby and what's going on in professional wrestling. And we'll have a little fun along the way. That's Spanning the Globe every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central in the Wide World of Belts and Love Those Wrestling Belts Facebook groups and on the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. See you there.
You there?
Yet.
It's doing it again, Mark.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't know what to do about it.
What's up, Jason? What's up,
Let me get out.
Kinzer Q?
Back.
What's up, Michael?
Let me get out. Come back in.
All right.
I need to laptop apparently. Let me come out back in.
Yeah, his mic's never been this bad before.
I don't think it's the mic. I think it's the headphones.
The headphones
Could be the mic. I don't know.
Maybe like you said, with the microphone built into the headphones.
Well, he said it just has it's a regular earbuds with no microphone.
I mean, anything's possible, you know.
You never know. Good evening, James. Maybe reset the router. Could be your router, bud. Maybe we need to get him a towel.
Don't move. Don't move.
I don't know what happened.
Talking about.
We'll just do it next week. I gotta get the timer started. Too late. Let's do it next week.
All right. Could be the router too.
I think it is a connection issue because things are slow for me. Oh well.
It could be. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta pull up my videos. Gotta get ready for the other.
Mark, do you think rebooting your laptop would do anything, or?
I did that a while ago.
Oh, okay. So you tried that already? Huh.
Probably set in the router next week. It's late now, but I'll do it next.
Don't move. I'll get you a towel.
Yeah, there you go. Just roll them around. Roll. Okay, I
Mark's
gotta
got
get that off
cricket. Mark's got Cricket Wireless.
Cricket Wireless. It. Chirp, chirp. Okay, no more. Okay, no more. Okay, do a show. Family show. Show.
Donald Duck, I tell you, he's a character, isn't he?
You gotta behave. He's pervert.
It's the song that never ends.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Okay, I'm ready to go. We got just over a minute to go. So my laptop's lagging for some reason.
Mine don't do that
Sure.
like in the middle of the show when I'm trying to look at all the the chat information that's going on, the chat room, it'll decide to go crazy
Right.
on me.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do the first video, and then we'll do the intro. Okay. I did skip it, so it should be okay. I didn't have to really think about it. We're gonna wing it like we normally do because our
Mike
guest will make it
says
tonight.
Max Headroom. Bitty bitty bitty.
I hate that. I don't know what to do about it.
You remember the Pepsi commercial he did?
I'll have to reboot. Yeah, that's the first thing I saw him on. I'll have to reboot the router, but I'll do it next week.
Yeah, I have to do that every
I'll
once
let you
in a
guys talk a
while.
bit while I do it, but I might do that.
Now we have a special video
Some-
tonight,
Sometime
Jason.
we get children.
Who knows? we,
Yep.
we might throw a crotchet every now and then. You never know.
Never know.
We're
Nope,
spontaneous.
never know.
We try to be.
There we go. All right, we'll see you on the other side.
Hey folks, this is Lane, aka Cadillac. Do you like talking wrestling belts? Well, I got just a podcast for you. Every Thursday night from 7 to 9 Central, spanning the globe. Join Mark, Richard, Andy, Jimmy, and myself, and let's have some fun.
Everybody, my laptop is late tonight, so bear with me. I'll fix that. Try to fix it a little bit. Thursday night, it's a little somber. We've had another loss in the wrestling world. I'll talk about it a little bit. But thanks for joining us tonight for Spanning the Globe. And one of our co-hosts tonight is Mr. Richard Ward, aka. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
And I'm happy to bring this guy on. He's he's just full tonight. Mr. Mr. Andy B.
just get him
Hey,
a
everybody.
towel.
Behave,
What's up, Phil?
behave yourself.
I'll try.
Right. I'm not okay. Well, before the show, maybe during the show, but I'm trying to find this other comment. Let's see. I feel great. I found.
What up, Big
Where
Ben? Big
Go.
Ben in
Oh,
the
here it is.
house.
Here it is. I'm getting him off the Christmas card.
I got him off of eBay. I do have the
Yeah.
card from the seller, though. I can send that to you after the show.
Okay. No, actually, we're not doing crush cam tonight. We're not doing crush cam tonight. We still belt week, and it's or a la Mr. Ward.
Very special
Andrew
video.
Keir was there once when he was only 3.
Something different.
Rest in peace. It's shocking to hear about Eleni Poffo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm surprised
man.
too.
Like I
he
said, a
was
couple
just-
days ago, he was just autographing live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely.
just goes
We'll
to
talk
show
about
you.
the
Hey, Ben.
Big Ben. Stand,
What's
please.
up, Walt?
Yeah, we're sorry about your Bengals there, Andy. They got
The referees. Oh, well, I'll leave it at that. Oh, well. We'll be
the
ready
Kansas
next
City.
year. We'll be ready next year.
They got the Kansas City screw job.
Yep. Yep.
So before we want to remind everybody that this show is sponsored by source that the microphone is all messed up. The show is sponsored by the Championship Leathering Needs, and Unique Spirit, and this. I've just got too much going on here. I'm frazzled. Yeah. And also by Unique Spirit, and I shortened the commercial, but it's a really nice. It's a really nice commercial. I think on the other side. So let's take a look at the Unique Spirit. Or Unique Spirit. No longer Unique Spirit. So I logo for them.
Awesome video, man.
There is Nor.
What's up, Nor?
Or
Man, my screen's slow tonight. What's up with that? There you go.
Hey, I'm trying to get another sponsor, guys.
that's good.
Are
I'm
you?
trying to get Bang Energy Drink. I drink enough of it.
No, I can't. I can't play somebody.
No,
Sound like I'm talking rail. Okay.
Mark, do you know
So,
sign language?
I may have to do my sister. That was Tourette's.
That. Okay.
Yeah, Tourette's. I think I want to reboot this computer. Oh no, we do this for that. We're going to build to the week, and this one is of Mr. Richard Ward. So we will not have cam or crush cam tonight. Let's show off the belt of the week here. in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
black.
supposed to cut off at 1:31.
Hmm.
I don't know why it went
Okay,
past that.
It was a 3-minute video, so there's something coming up. Surprise!
Oh, you
Uh,
must have posted the one after the first one I sent you. That's probably what happened.
Oh, my fault.
Ah.
Okay, I didn't know.
I figured
It's
I'd
just
do
we're gonna have
something
technical difficulties.
different. I figured
not
I'd
my
do
part.
something different. We don't show those belts on the show, so I figured pull two out of my collection.
Yeah.
Post it up.
Am I still sounding like a Max Headroom or something?
No, now you're starting to sound a little bit better. Bang the bootleg monster
'Cause
energy.
I think I can tell when it's doing it because I can.
Mark is auto tuned
the
tonight.
Indian- yeah.
Hey, Platinum.
So
What's up,
I got a little
Platinum?
business. Sorry, there is no crotch cam tonight. But AD Terry's watching live tonight.
AD,
Glad to have
what's
him
up,
watching.
AD?
What's up, AD?
We're just kind of ham and egging it tonight. We had a guest plan tonight, and he let me know he couldn't make it. He had a family issue up, so we're going to get him on there. But I want to show off a couple of things I got for sale. One sold. I appreciate that. If you're watching Facebook, please click on the StreamYard link and click on the allow comments or allow your name to show up on the comments so we can see who we're talking. We'd love to know who's watching. Or you could switch YouTube and watch us on YouTube and comment your heart's delight. And if you're watching us on YouTube, the YouTube show is brought to you by. I'm just out of source tonight. It is made possible by partnership with the Brothers Cafe podcast. Ken's show is part of that, and they do a great job. So him, Landon, tune into them on the anywhere you can get podcasts on Apple Podcasts or on Tree. Brothers Cafe podcast at Oklahoma City. So anyway, I got let me pull this up. Whoops, my computer just
Marvelous.
for some reason it's throwing me off. Yes. Another show. I do still have these for sale. I have these leather inserts for the network logo belts, and those I've got a black one which I sold, and I also sold the oxblood. Those two of the three colors I have. You can do that in black, oxblood, or in blue, and I can dye those in blue also. And patterns. Those are some pattern right there. But I have two separate patterns I do. Here's a close-up look at the one that's sold. Right here. It's hand tooled by me. And this one's autographed. And I had somebody's name. I thought it sold. He backed out last minute. But this one's made in July. But this is sold. Somebody wants to upbid.
Can you write Mark?
Sorry, Richard.
Mark was here on the back.
Mark was here. Yeah. But
Throw a little shack
I do
on
have
it.
the blanks. I do have the blanks for two more. So if you need one, want one, hit me up the show. They're $45. Thing. This is still for sale. I believe it hasn't sold yet because these used to sell like hotcakes. This is a send-out strap for the Premier Domed Globe. It's a leg strap. It's got a few little things in the strap. There's a strap I actually marked for another belt. For some reason, when I marked it out, it turned into or the belt was going to fall like a scar on the leather. So I had to make this other. It's got my stamp on the. I don't have enough here. Stamp on the on that snap box. Of course, it's got the leather backing on it. Now this sells for $350, but I'm gonna put it on the sales post tomorrow, which I've been doing every week for $325. But if you hit me up tonight and you want this and buy it tonight, $300. So you're getting $350 shop, $300. So yep, in the show, it's a show special only. Once the air, it goes back to $325. So that's all the advertisements I got. So we can talk about the landing off now.
Man,
The
what a
shot.
shocker.
Yeah, big shocker.
He sounds so big. I'm sorry, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you. You must be talking about his logo.
Yeah.
Still choppy. Okay. what I'm gonna do, I'll let you guys talk about Lenny Poffo. I'm gonna leave and reset my router, and then I'll come back in. So you got
Okay.
Lenny Poffo.
Okay.
So go ahead.
My fondest memories of Lenny Poffo were Saturday night's main event.
Mm-hmm.
When he used to come out and he did the opening and he did his genius gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That was when he had the long hair and the mustache
Mm-hmm.
and the gown on, the graduation gown.
Yeah. I kind of, and I always, a lot of people thought he was dorky, but I always enjoyed Leaping Lanny Poffo. I mean, I thought he was good, a good wrestler, and that's when he used to throw the frisbees out to the crowd too.
I remember that. Yep. I
Yeah.
remember that. Yep.
I liked him. I mean, you know, he was the ultimate face. You know, he was nothing like his brother, but he still, I thought, was very entertaining.
No, hate it or not, but I've always liked Lenny. You know, like I said, Saturday night's main event. Phil could attest to this. When we watched Saturday night's main event, he came out with the graduation gown and the cap.
Yeah.
And he came out with his little book in his hand.
Now, I remember when he turned heel doing that, I kind of was hoping, okay, could we finally see him and his brother as a tag team, even for just a short time, see them as a tag team.
And get a chance to hold the titles. That would have been good.
But they wouldn't. They would never even came close to putting those two together in WWF.
Yep.
So, but no, that's just, you know.
Phil said it right there. Saturday night's main event versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you know, and it's like you said, we discussed it earlier before the show, you know, he was just on Monday night on Facebook signing, and he looked like he was in great condition. I mean, It just shows, you know, everybody, don't take the next day for granted. I mean, make sure you tell everybody you love them and they know. I mean, just it's stuff like this. It just,
you know, the man was always positive when he
always
talked. Yeah, he always talked. He always had a positive thing to tell people.
Yeah, I never heard him badmouth anybody. I've heard reporters try to get him to, and he would just, you know, talk without insulting anybody. He was, you know, he was a good guy.
He was also very, very intelligent.
Mm-hmm. He sure was.
Just the way he carried himself out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and I liked when he would do appearances for the past few years. He would always bring one of Randy's like robes, you know, that said Macho Man, and he let people put it on for pictures.
Wow.
And then he would let them put on Randy's Hall of Fame ring. I mean, he was very giving, very, you know, just a very nice man, you know, and it's just.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Phil and the guys got to meet him in person, but I never got the chance, and I never will.
Yeah.
Man, that's one of the legends I wanted to meet.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, you know, we just lost Jay, you know, and now this. I mean, it's just I mean, but it's true of anybody. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but
then it's like, wow.
What did you think of Royal Rumble?
Royal Rumble. I mean, I knew who was going to win. I had a toss up between two of them. Women's Royal Rumble, I knew who was going to win it right off the bat.
Yeah. It was really easy to pick the winners this year. I just wish they wouldn't have had Cody come in 30th. You know, I mean, I think we added more to his story. Anywhere 1 to 15, you know, but
they should have extended that he was going to be in the Rumble. Mm-hmm. Instead of doing it, they gave it up right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Okay.
They gave it up too fast. I still love the Sammy, Roman, Kevin Owens, and Jey Uso storyline going on.
Perfect storytelling right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope it keeps on going.
I've got my iPad. I'm going to just, I'll control the from the laptop. I'll just mute myself on the laptop, and I'll just do it on the iPad.
Okay.
do it that way, but we'll do that.
Also, Phil met them. The
Yeah,
genius.
they
was
didn't
his
say
name
the
at the
cause.
time.
Yeah, they didn't say the cause of death, Walt. It just all of a sudden
No.
today it was
I'm sure-
Hacksaw, his tweet saying what happened. And at first, I got to admit, I didn't, until you see it on Google, you don't believe it. But and then and then it was all over Twitter. So
Yeah.
I'm sure
Once
more
it
in
hits
the
the
coming
Twitter
days.
sphere,
it's just so sad.
It's still fresh, so we'll know more in the coming days. So
Yeah,
I think it's heart attack or stroke. I don't know,
yeah.
but we lose too many too fast. It seems like we're doing these 10 bell sweeps a week.
yeah,
Yeah. Just so
Crazy, man.
sad.
It's a crazy world.
Still
we
choppy?
live in.
Okay.
Can you switch over and do the show on your iPad, Mark, like I'm doing?
Well, yeah, I'll have to run the comments from the laptop, but
I mean, that's the only
This
thing
is-
I can figure might help.
yeah, let me try the iPad and for the laptop. Just click on the comments from the laptop.
As a matter of
This is
fact, I might still have some of my old Saturday night's main events on VHS.
You know what? I don't know why it just hit me, but because we're talking about Lanny. Lanny did not have any action figure, did he?
I don't think so.
I don't
I-
think he did.
I think he might have had one,
Really?
and I'm not sure. It could
I
have been
just
a
don't remember
custom.
seeing
It
it.
could have been a custom back in the day too.
Yeah. Because everybody else has had their action figure. You think he sure would have had one, even if they would have went back to and call it the Legends or whatever, So maybe, but it's a shame that if they do. It'd be nice if they did one now, but it's just always such a shame when they do things like this after we lose that person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if Coco Beware can be in the Hall of Fame, Lanny sure belongs in. I mean, he belongs in there. So, but
I think they should make a Legends line of the little versions of the WWE superstar figures that they got now.
that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and they could have him, as the graduation gown and everything, like we discussed.
Or do the two faces of Lenny.
Yeah, they really could.
Okay,
There you go. There you go, Mark.
just a second. I'm getting the echo.
I can hear him real good. What about you, Richard?
Yeah, I can hear him clearer.
Real good.
All right, just a second. Let me. Oh, jeez.
We improvise.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something different.
Yeah, Ben said they had one figure of Lenny.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Okay, let me.
Now, how did he get the moniker of the genius? That's what I want to know.
Well, they had to turn him heel, and they figured, well, we're going to have him be Mr. Perfect's manager. Well, he wasn't really the manager. He just was like the bad guy with him,
What's up, Chris Thermo?
Hey, Chris. So,
Okay. So I'm just going to improvise. I was going to put this in my laptop, but I keep it like the keyboard and typing. So, jeez. Okay. I'll have to sit over here.
whatever works for you, Mark.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, guys. I hate this.
No, it's
It
all right,
happens.
man.
Stuff happens, it's no big deal.
Okay,
It's
so
like
I'll
the
do
old,
it sideways.
like the old saying goes, it happens.
Literally.
Uh,
And they
I'm
got a
gonna have
nice, clear view of you, too, Mark.
yeah.
Yeah, hey.
We can see
Take a
that tan you got with that red,
Yeah, look
nice
at that
red
tan.
jacket on.
Tan, yeah, that's a real
He's a
tan.
tan man. He's a tan man, I tell you.
If I were any whiter, they would call me whiteout. So I'm looking at the laptop to click on the comments, but I guess I'll talk with this thing. Trying to figure out how I can do this without trying to set this on the keyboard so I can look at the camera. There we go. I can do it this way. Okay, let's do it this way.
Whatever
All right.
works for you.
Now, where are we at? I'm sorry.
We were just talking about Lanny, and
I went and got a belt while I was out.
I mentioned that I didn't think he had an action figure, but Ben came through and he sent to me the eBay link for. So he did have an action figure. I didn't know he did. You know.
Yeah. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah. Yes,
that's it.
There you go. That's it.
Coming to get your Mark.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a nerdy game show host. So tell them what they won tonight. A towel.
Just roll it around.
Yeah. Hello, Facebook user. If you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to click on the StreamYard link and click on the thing that tells you to add your name to the screen so we know who we're talking to. And I'm all out of sorts here, guys. I just, I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, I bet, Ben. Always check Macari. That's why I find a lot of my stuff. I found my Brody.
Yeah, they're going to go up big time now, Ben.
Yeah, I found my Brody Lee figures on there.
I'm rocking my homemade belt tonight.
Nice.
Love
Oh, speaking of belts, guys, I actually pulled the trigger for the Jay Briscoe belt.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you.
I know you've been wanting to get that.
Yeah.
That's
Even
great.
before his passing, I wanted it.
Yeah, that's a great belt.
I
like
didn't
that
work at
one.
all. Okay. That should have left it alone.
I want to get the tags, too.
Okay. If you're watching us on YouTube, please click the like and subscribe button so you can make sure, and also click that bell so you can get notified when the show is going to start. And we'd love to have you watching. We appreciate every viewer. We got 15 viewers tonight so far. That's pretty
Welcome,
good.
welcome everybody. Glad you're here.
Yeah, AD, I got to leave AOL dial up. Yeah, I know. Wait a minute, I just heard it. You got mail. Yeah.
He's got the Cricket Wireless.
Yeah, Cricket. Yeah. I got an update on my Classic Shields Dome glow plates.
Miracles do happen.
Miracles do happen. They reached out to me yesterday. No, I reached out to them because they told me they'd give me an update in a couple of weeks, and it was actually a couple of weeks and a couple of days. So I reached out to them, and they showed me a picture of the relief pieces for the Dome globe they had cut out, and they're apparently making 5 of them, a batch of 5. And he said that all I had to do is assemble them onto the plate, do the plating part of it, polish it, and but he didn't know how long it would take. He said that takes some time, which I'm sure there's a lot of every piece on that belt is a relief piece. It's just a flat piece of metal with a bunch of relief pieces on it. It's not etched, just like the original's made.
Even the wrestlers are a relief piece, aren't they?
Yeah, every piece on there is
everything on it.
Even the edge, the edge rope border.
Yeah.
So it's just a flat piece of zinc, just flat. And so instead of etching, they made these extra pieces and just screwed them on there.
Okay, I think I've asked you this before. Will you be able to remove the flag in that? Like,
I don't know, but I'm not going to. But I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I was just curious.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you show off a figure while I was gone?
No.
I think he sees it. I see it over your shoulder, Richard.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's
Hogan's over your shoulder.
Screen.
Oh, yeah, my Hogan right there.
Yep.
My Ring Giants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got an Undertaker too, but he's on my Undertaker shelf over there.
There you go.
So anyway, I'm hoping to hear something on my Dome glow plates here in a month or so. I'm hoping.
I'm just like I said, I'm just hoping you get it this year.
Yeah. Well, I'm just happy I got an update with pictures.
Well, yeah, that little communication goes a long way.
It does. Yeah, it really does. It does.
Doesn't leave you hanging.
Yeah. Hello, Tyler.
What's
to have
up,
you
Tyler?
You're watching
What's
tonight.
up,
We got
Tyler?
Nora watching from Malaysia. We got AD Terry watching live tonight. That's always good to
Tyler
know.
just got a new belt a couple days ago. Man, that thing is fire.
Oh, which one did you get?
I think he's got the Kremlin.
The Kremlin? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. I've seen
That's
those pictures.
the Kremlin.
Yeah,
Kremlin.
Kremlin. Come on,
Is this a
guys. I'm
Russian
from
belt?
New York. I'm from Brooklyn.
Is this the Koloff belt?
Where's Oh, by the way, speaking of AD Terry, check out their Four Dudes in Wrestling podcast. I think they're on Wednesday nights. They were on last night. I tuned in briefly.
Yeah, they were on last night.
I had company, so I kind of tuned in briefly, and I had to get off because I had company. But be sure to check them out. Also, check out the Bells and Belts podcast. That's I believe it's Man Up. I'm getting my podcast mixed. Man Up, Joey Gray, Cedric Lynham.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay. I actually remember his name this time. So
There you go.
be sure to check them out. Also, be sure to check out, pardon my French, Shooting the Shit with Piers Austin. Isn't that the name of it?
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't believe you said it.
I can't either, but that's the name of the show. That's the name of the show. So be sure you check that out. I don't know what day that comes on. I think it comes on like in the middle of the night here.
Yeah.
Tyler got a crumb rind on
Sounds
custom
great.
leather,
Yeah, I've seen the pictures, Tyler. It looks great.
Yeah, that leather is awesome.
Very nice.
and he's going to SmackDown tomorrow night. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome.
What belt are you gonna take with you, or are you gonna take any belt, Tyler?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
Yeah.
I just want to know, Tyler, are you going to acknowledge him as your tribal chief?
That's a good question.
That's gonna be an interesting show to see what they do with Sammy's gonna talk, with Jay's gonna talk. It's gonna be a great show. And with Triple H in charge instead of Vince, thank God. So let's hope for a great show tomorrow night.
Rich, you sent me a video, and I know what it is, but what's he saying?
That's a video that was a cameo that Phil got
Okay.
a while back.
I'll see if I can download it. We'll play it. Got to fill some time.
Just the way Lenny spoke, like I told Andy when you were rerouting your resetting your router.
Uh-huh.
The knowledge that he had and the way he spoke, it was like he was just like a natural born speaker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's going to acknowledge him.
The only thing, you know what, Tyler? I mean, I'm glad you're going to take it. For me, because I'm handicapped number one, but also I would be afraid because I'd be afraid I would drop it or something and I would do something nasty to the plating. But I mean, the paranoia,
Yeah.
There's always the fear of too. What if you get some drunk guy? Let me see that belt.
Hey, do you guys cry every time they slap the belts together on TV?
I cringe. I don't cry.
I do too.
They always click them together. It's like, oh, don't do that.
I
But then
took-
again,
I
we've
took
seen
my,
the belts at the warehouse. A whole bunch of belts at the warehouse just thrown into a box. They don't. And there's nothing protecting any of the plates. They don't care.
I took this one to a WWE live event.
Okay.
And I had 9 people hit me up to wear that or to hold that belt and take a picture with it. And I was a little nervous, but it was fine.
Yeah.
I was right there, but it was fine.
As
But the
long as
thought
you pay
goes
me
into your
$20, you can take a picture with it.
Yeah. I'll figure. I'll remember that next time.
But I'm just anxious to say, guys, is this the beginning of a breakup or something of the bloodline? Because
It's certainly looking like it.
it's Jay and Sammy.
I called it a couple months, guys, ago. I see it unraveling, and I see what's going to happen. If you notice Solo, every time he's on screen with the bloodline, he doesn't interact. He's always...
I can't see. Hold on. Go ahead. Sorry.
He was sent by the elders to take out Roman with Jay and Jimmy and Sammy.
I don't know. I mean, all this going on, he was, whatever Roman told, and he was ready to take out Sammy before he pronounced not guilty by Roman. So I mean,
Yeah.
And he almost hesitated to do it too, if you watched it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just anxious to see where they're going with it. And hopefully it will make for an awesome WrestleMania. Now I heard that Sammy is going to be taking on Roman at Elimination Chamber. So,
Well, I also heard that night 1, I believe it's going to be Sammy versus Roman. Then night 2, it's going to be Cody versus Roman.
yeah.
So
And
both belts are going to be defended at WrestleMania, but night 1, night 2, the other.
Yeah. And so Roman could be walking out with no belts.
What if the Samoan Dynasty is going to make an entrance into WWE?
Did you see Jacob Fatu made a comment about Jay? Now, why else would he make a comment being that he's in MLW?
What if Jay brings him in?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because is his contract, he's been in there for a few years. So maybe if anybody knows, please say maybe Jacob's contract's going to be up soon.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah, you got carried around, don't you?
Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, I hear you.
I wasn't worried about that. I was just worried about him dropping it because this
dropping it or
tons
somebody
of
else with
stones
another
in it,
belt.
yeah.
Somebody else
That's
with another
true.
belt running into you with the belt. It's just what ifs. It has been
Speaking
a
of-
great storyline, Jimmy. It really has.
Let me ask you guys, because I'm still trying to figure out this technical issue. I've got 3 windows open with Google Chrome with several windows. I mean,
That could be it.
several tabs. So I'm
That
gonna
could be
close
it.
to the tab, see if that fixes it.
That could
Yeah,
be
that
it.
could be it too.
Let me try, 'cause I don't like this. I'm gonna close those other 2. I can always pull them back from history.
Yeah, that could be it.
Okay, let me.
Speak-
Yeah.
Speaking of stones, guess who's getting both network logos restoned?
Don't know.
Could it be Richard?
When
Who you
I-
having do? Who you having Tim do it?
Yeah, Tim's gonna do it.
He'll do a
Tim's
great
taking
job
care
for
of
you.
it. Yeah.
No worries.
Let's try
You know,
this.
you can't rush perfection. So I'm dying to see his work up and close in person.
Yeah, he does great work. That's for sure.
Okay, let me try this. Is this?
That could have been it all along, Mark.
Yeah, it could be. I'm the window with how many tabs do I have open? Too many. I got 2 other windows, like a dozen tabs open.
That could always do that.
So let me just
Definitely is, man.
talk on the iPad. Let's go back and catch up with these.
I figured
My
I'd get
goodness.
them restoned, and then if I want to get them re-leathered, I already have them restoned already.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that Cody's back too, but they keep teasing whether or not he's going to bring a winged eagle.
Yeah. Well, he was on their show,
The bump.
and he said that he not that he was backtracking, but he was just like, well, it's been one of my favorite belts, and
Yeah.
nothing's gonna probably happen, but so I don't. Maybe they got him just saying that because it will happen. I'm hoping it does. We all love the winged eagle. We all love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, let's say Cody wins it, whether he brings the eagle back or not. Do you think he has a longer title reign?
I want to say yes,
Lance
but
Wall.
then I see a swerve happening too.
did you say you think? Are you asking? Do you think we'll see a long title reign for Cody?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do. Now, say if Sammy gets the other belt, I don't think that's going to go as long. No way. But I do see Cody going for a while. I do.
What's
Well, I see those
up,
belts up.
Marcus?
I know him. I don't.
That's one of my buddies that lives in my neighborhood.
Okay. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you watching. If you're watching the show, I gotta sing a song if you're new. I'll bring you to sing us the song. Oh, I guess it did work. Okay.
He does a mean pop and lock.
Yeah, pop it like, yeah.
Yeah, the network
Yeah.
logo was just when you get them redone with the stones, the zirconias or the Swarovskis, it's like night and day difference.
It didn't work. Okay.
I seen them with the base plates. Oh man, I
Yeah.
like the plate in the back that makes it look all gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think,
before I'll go with that.
Richard Simpson is doing it now. And
Do you
it
have any
looks
other windows open with the show,
awesome.
Mark, or is it just the one with the show?
Just one window, but I got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 was already tabs open on this one. Let me close
Okay,
a
That
couple
could
of
be
them.
it too.
Are the other tabs the show also?
No.
Okay, okay. It should be okay then.
Close the non-essential tabs here.
Sometimes that'll do
Google.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I have the spinner restoned, re-leathered. I
Close
think I
this,
have a
only.
couple of my other belts that were stoned.
Now, Richard, did you order the SmackDown side plate for the spinner?
I want it. I want it so bad. I want to.
Talk to Tim before you do, because he says that the gold plating is different color than the other.
Well, the good thing is about that is I have the original that I had custom made
Uh-huh.
with the strap and everything,
Okay.
and then I bought the signature series, the brand new one.
Okay.
So it'll be perfect because
Oh, then you'll be
I
fine,
talked to
yeah.
him about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
you'll be
want
fine.
if I
Great.
get them, they'll have to go on black leather, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Got a winged eagle on order. With the block logo. You need to see here soon.
Wow.
He's working on custom. He's
Right
got it
there.
done. I'm just waiting for it done.
Richard, what's that one? Looks like a 10 pounds of gold. It's got like a, what's in the center there?
That is the Southern West Heavyweight Western Championship, I believe.
I've never
it is.
seen that before. That's wow.
Yeah,
And
I had
now
somebody
center-
gift that to me. Let me
the center
let me
plate
bring
was-
it out. I'll
yeah,
bring
the
it
center-
out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sing, please.
Thank you, Nathan. I love it. It's heavy as heck, but yeah, it's a great belt.
I'm not a big fan of the logo, but I got mine really, really, really
I
cheap.
think I posted this one on the show a
Yeah,
while
you got a
ago.
great deal, Mark.
Yeah, I did.
Now that
$45.
I'm not sure who the maker is.
now that center plate looks like it's very, very similar to the Aldous center plate. It's that size. It's bigger than the usual center plate for the 10 pounds of gold.
But I'll tell you what, this would look
Guys.
good with Mark's lacing on it, Mark's
Oh,
leather.
it would look good. I mean, it looks good right now, but man, with Mark's
Check that.
lacing on there, oh my,
It's got the California flag.
that is gorgeous. That was just given to you?
Yep.
Boy, I need to have friends like that. That's
Yeah.
great.
I bet you so.
Look at that.
Or-
Mark, have you ever seen this one before?
That was
Private.
one of the promo groups I was in.
Wow.
Oh,
That is
okay.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is.
Johnny.
Very nice.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, Johnny.
And the main plate does look like the Aldous 10 pounds of gold.
It's just missing dramas. That's the only thing. It's missing
Yeah.
drama.
But other than that,
But
this
it's-
thing
it
is
really
nice.
Yeah, I would definitely get Mark's lacing.
Is
on
that
it.
an actual
is
title or is that
so
the promo? Promo.
No, it's the Southwest Heavyweight Wrestling Championship.
I had.
Yeah, that's the
Heard.
first time I've ever seen that.
It has the Arizona
goodness.
flag, the Utah flag, the Mexico, Colorado, California, Nevada,
Number one.
Oklahoma, and Texas flags.
Oklahoma comes.
I actually gotta have to hold it on my over my shoulder now.
Yeah, I would too. That's gorgeous.
But I do have a custom promo championship that I'm gonna get made.
Oh, Mark,
I misread this. Such a war look
Mark
good.
would-
My,
Mark wants you in the belt in his
Hey
bed.
now, hey now,
Whoa, whoa.
he wants to open
Andy,
the
Andy, get him a towel.
Roll him around.
Don't
Okay.
move. Get you a towel.
Okay, so I got a new belt. Oh, I'm not on the same page. I appreciate that. Great. Go put that back up. Yeah. Richard Ward looked in my bedroom. Oh, that looked good in my bedroom. Okay, sorry.
Okay, all right, good. I'm glad you read that wrong, Mark.
I read that wrong. I was starting to worry there.
Hey,
for a
now
minute. You want some
my
ultimate-
wife watches the show. Don't get me in trouble now.
Boy, who had beans?
Wasn't me.
It's the magical
Was it?
fruit, man.
Man, we still got just under an hour and a half to go. We're going to that when Richard have turned around.
Hey now, hey now.
No, I don't think so, Gianni. Oh my!
I think it
Well,
was
not in a
my
good
gray.
place,
I
then.
think it was the gray sweatpants, guys.
I think it was. Anyhow, did I watch AEW last night?
Yes.
Yes.
What a match
I watched
between
a lot of
Darby.
That was awful.
Did you
That
see
was
Joe-
ridiculous.
Joe got a big gash, man.
Well, that's what the Darby threw the table at him. I think he got that hard way.
Well, and then Moxley, you could see him blading. What's the?
What'd
I don't
you think about his dad in the background when he was coming down?
That was a nice touch, get to see their family, member. That was nice, but seeing him blade, I don't know why. If that's Tony Khan's call or if that's him wanting to bleed every single match,
I'm gonna
it's
tell
not
you
needed.
what.
It's not needed.
I like Darby Allin, but the kid's gonna be paralyzed before he's in his mid-30s.
That's what I've been saying for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm afraid he is going to get paralyzed because he has no fear. He has no fear to do any jump of any height. He'll do anything. And I'm afraid the guy's going to get hurt.
I mean, it's like
He's gonna have a short
Jeff Hardy. You don't have to do it all the time.
That's right.
You don't have to do it all.
You also have to bleed.
Yeah, he does.
Also don't have to bleed all the time. But Mox
No.
bleeds in the match.
He does. Moxley does love it, but I mean, I'm saying it's not needed. Almost 9 out of his 10 matches, he's bleeding. He doesn't need to do that.
No, no.
What did you guys think of the Great Muta and Sting and Darby meeting him over there?
I thought it was
his
cool. I didn't
last
see the match, but I
match?
thought it was cool. I thought cool.
And I thought it was
Good way
good.
out.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Always like Muta.
I didn't see the match, but they go out.
Mhm.
Didn't he beat Sting for the TV title? Didn't he? Or
believe
was it
so.
TV title or was it
I think so. I
the
believe.
title?
I thought it was the TV title.
Yeah, I think it was too. But he also held the NWA World title, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was. I haven't
But yeah,
still.
this match-
I still haven't got a chance to watch the thing that happened over there in Japan.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. Been trying to get a hold of that. Trying to watch Tales of the Territory as well.
Mm-hmm.
But back to Darby Allin's match tonight.
Been trying to.
Ben,
Welcome, Big
welcome
Ben.
aboard, sir.
Really? But no.
Konnichiwa.
Save the show. Save the day.
Bless you. How's it going, everybody? Good evening.
We're good,
evening.
Ben. Welcome aboard.
Thank you guys for having me, as always. Nice
Pleasure.
jacket, Mark. I saw you had some technical difficulties. I had to take care of something myself
Yeah.
before I came on.
I am, but I want to real quick before we get too far. Lanny Poffo, Richard's video, which is I guess a cameo. Once again, a little bit about this cameo.
It was a cameo sent to Phil and the guys at the official Turnbuckle Throwbacks.
Okay,
It's been a while since I've seen that video, but I remember it.
I saw that, Tyler. But I think it's one of those things where you have to commit to a month or two paid subscription. But it's nice to know.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa, Ben from Nor.
Right?
Okay, someone show this video. It's 2.5 minutes long. So let's take a look at this.
Hello, my name is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius of WWF, WWE. For Choppy, booked by Turnbuckle Throwbacks. Choppy is a co-host of the Turnbuckle Throwbacks Wrestling Podcast. He is an amazing husband and father and the best friend, the bestest friend. Very important word. Choppy's favorite wrestler is Salvatore Balomo. Oh, I'm sorry. Macho Man Randy Savage. He is also our resident pain in the ass. Thank you. You're welcome. I think the most important poem I've ever written for my brother was at the Hall of Fame. I stand before the Hall of Fame in honor of my brother who seized each Carpe Diem day with passion like no other. Born Randy Mario Poffo, he became the Macho Man. Randy Savage made it cool to be a wrestling fan. His match with Ricky Steamboat in 1987 was on a scale from 1 to 10, much better than 11. He snapped into a Slim Jim. With his iconic voice, he earned a role in Spider-Man, which made his fans rejoice. When the Mega Powers imploded, the storyline was real. Life's too short to hold a grudge. It's time for us to heal. In triumphant jubilation, we celebrate his name. Finally, the Macho Man is in the Hall of Fame. Wow, that was back in 2015. Who'd have thought it would culminate to this? Here we are, 2022, 21. See, I'm living in Ecuador. Time has crawled to a stop. Here's my view. I'm not complaining, that's the Pacific Ocean. And I stay out of the news now. I am a retiree, but I have still kept my cameo. And I thank Turnbuckle Throwbacks for honoring me by asking me to say something nice for Choppy on his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthday wishes by the score. We wish you a happy birthday and many, many more. Happy birthday, Choppy. Booked by Turnbuckle Throwbacks. Thank you.
That guy was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Very, very
forget it was
eloquent.
a birthday dedication. Just the way
Always-
he spoke, man.
Always, you heard him talking positive, never a bad word about anybody.
Absolutely. Very eloquent.
How can you not like the guy?
Very
He was-
eloquent. Well, I think that's where he probably got the gimmick for the genius, because the way he talks, he's very eloquent.
very, yes,
Mhm.
very eloquent. Yes,
Yes.
he was.
I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Do you think if he in his heyday, if it would have happened, do you think he would have been a contender for a major title?
I don't think he needed it, man.
Yeah, he.
'Cause his gimmick, especially the genius gimmick, especially when he's with Henning and others, his gimmick didn't scream championship caliber. I don't think he needed it. That's just me. I don't think he needed it. And a lot of people say, well, you think this person and that person should be heavyweight champion. Not everybody's built to be heavyweight champion, or they all would be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's getting to Sami Zayn. We'll talk about that later.
I could have seen him as the Intercontinental or the European champion.
Okay. A secondary title, maybe even a tag team championship.
Yeah, we were talking about that early. Him and his brother would have been perfect as the tag
I
team
would've-
champions.
Yeah, I would have loved to see him and Randy had just even a short run together. The genius and Randy, that would have been great.
Now,
Yes,
who
but-
would
They were
who
good.
would you see them taking the belts off of? Demolition?
I wasn't a big Demolition fan, so I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
neither
I
of it.
could see it.
But it's a tall task. But yeah,
Now you got to take it off of somebody like Strike Force. Or
Yeah,
sort
I
of
would
like
have seen
like
Strike
the Killer
Force.
Bees.
Yep,
or
the Killer
or
Bees.
something like
I
that.
agree.
Give the Killer
club?
Bees a short run and then have them be the transitional champions for Powerful.
No.
The Powerful. I'll call them the Powerful Brothers because that's what they are.
Yeah,
And let them have a little run with it, and then they could run it to a Demolition, a Heart Foundation, a tag team that is a little bit more established in the eyes of the fan.
Mhm.
Because Randy and Lanny tagged back when in their early days,
in
but
Memphis,
they just didn't do it in big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Memphis.
Now, my question is, did they ever have kids? Either one of them?
Lanny
think
has.
so.
Lanny's got. I know he's definitely has a daughter. Randy never had any children
Oh wow.
that he knew of.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But no,
Right.
Lanny's got it. Lanny's got a daughter, one or two. But I know definitely he's got one daughter. So,
And it's
Another one
another
gone too soon.
another one gone towards the middle of the week. Did you notice that?
it just seems like it's happening all the time, guys. I mean,
It's like, yeah, Lenny had a daughter and Randy had no children. Yep.
So
We're losing our heroes one by one.
Phil said, "What if they
Yeah.
took on the Twin Towers?"
Mm. Maybe.
that would.
My thing is, Lanny wasn't booked as a strong character. As an intelligent character, yes. How can you have a team like that? And we know Macho Man really wasn't that big of a person. I mean, they had to put Velcro on the belts for him to wear.
But
them.
what if he was leaping Lenny and Macho Man, and not the Genius?
Either way, I mean, let's face it. Leaping Lanny was a jobber for the most part. He would
Yeah.
get wins here and there, but he was putting over talent. But he was that jobber, or he was that one that was on the strong end of being a jobber. He was on that edge of being a jobber to a star, not a
Like a
superstar.
George South, like George.
Right.
wasn't Leaping Lanny in WWF before Randy?
Yes,
I'm
I
almost
believe
positive
so.
he was.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so.
But I'm going
I
to tell
think
you
he might
what
have.
made him skyrocket was as soon as he threw on that cap and gown.
Mhm.
That was a
Oh, yeah,
good
the
gimmick.
genius gimmick. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was a great-
it skyrocketed him. Like I said, I could have seen him have the Intercontinental or the European title.
That was a great.
Oh yeah,
gimmick,
we're
too.
gonna lose.
I wanna
We're
address
gonna lose more.
I'm gonna address this by sports. Somebody asked me earlier today, why are all these guys dying? I chalk it up to business. It's just the nature of the business. These guys, they're not take a beating in the ring. I mean, thrown all over the place. They had a hard time. Don't let that padding. It's hard. When you get slammed on that thing a number of times, your body just breaks you down. Over time, your body just says it's had it. The warranty expires.
Those
And
those rings that they were wrestling in from the 50s to the early 90s were like concrete.
Mhm.
It was like them wrestling on sidewalks. They had little give. I have a cousin that wrestled in Memphis, was a jobber in Memphis. I jumped in the ring, and that thing, I think it was like it was walking on the normal ground.
And if you notice it, guys, we're losing some of our legends from the late 70s, early 80s.
Mhm.
if you
Piper-
watch the AEW
Piper-
show, you saw what the ring is made out of.
yeah.
It's 2
Piper
by
said
wood.
it the best.
So what's that?
I said Piper said it the best. Remember when they did that biography on him? A handful of pills?
Oh yeah.
Piper used to talk about it all the time. They used old boxing rings back then. They had no give whatsoever.
But even today, it's just by wood with a bunch of carpet pad with the tarp over. And I took time on one, and it doesn't hurt, or it did hurt, but it did jar me pretty good. You do that several times a night.
Right.
Over time, your body just can't take it anymore.
I mean,
And
not
even though
just
you're
hitting your
tired,
body.
the damage is done.
The
Yeah,
body can only take
you're
so
hitting your
much.
head. You hit your head on the back of the canvas a couple times
Mhm.
Yeah.
without lifting your head up in the right way.
And the wrestlers had tons of concussions. I mean, that they didn't even know
Yeah.
they had. I mean,
And then
Yeah.
pills to mask so they wouldn't lose their spot. So you get the drug use on top of the beating the body's already taking. That combination over time, over several years. I mean, Hulk Hogan, look where he's at. He can barely walk. Now he can't walk.
Well, he's got he had the nerves cut in his back, so he can't feel from the waist down.
But he wasn't. He's him and the superstar of the Ram. He had hip replacement.
Mm-hmm. All of
It
those
takes a
guys get
beating
hip
over a 20-year
replacement.
career.
Right.
Ric Flair, 70s.
I mean, Uncle Jake, he's on oxygen.
I mean, but like just look at Ric Flair. Says it
Yeah.
all right. Every time I love the guy. Every time I see him, he looks worse. Every time I see him in an interview.
Classic example. Lex Luger.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you see
Lex
Arn
Luger.
pushing him? The video of Arn Anderson pushing Lex Luger.
I didn't. I mean, let's throw Arn Anderson in there. He can't even
Yeah.
use one arm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those guys sacrificed a lot to entertain us, man.
Yep.
Yeah, they
I
did.
mean, if we're gonna talk about some legends too, talk about not a lot of people like ECW, but Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Mankind.
Oh, he was
You
always
know,
giving his body. Always.
He overdid it, but he
I
did
know.
it because he wanted to please the fans.
Mm-hmm.
What is the percentage of you think of those ECW wrestlers are suffering or suffered from CTE?
Well, look
Oh,
at
geez.
Saturn, Perry Saturn. You ever see his videos? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Well, the medical
Nope.
reports about they examined Chris Benoit's brain. It's scary. If you ever see that, the equivalent of his brain to of an 80-some-year-old man or something. It's just
Oh man.
from the damage.
ECW wrestler. ECW wrestler.
Oh man.
Did you guys see the one promo he did, and he mentioned his family in it, and then it was what, a couple of months later or a year after it?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was all over like YouTube and everything. He
Wow.
did a promo, something about it, and he mentioned his family in it.
That
And
whole
it-
situation.
I was like, wow. I mean,
it's
look
sad.
at what's his name? Who's the Sheik
Yeah,
guy that
Kurt
was in
Angle.
ECW?
Kurt Angle. Yep.
Sabu.
Sabu.
say over.
Yep.
Taboo, yeah.
He's still jumping off the top rope. Like, man, that guy is gonna kill himself. So
I
you know
say
the
that
story about
between
his
50
scars, right?
I'm sorry, Ben. What'd you say about the scars?
the scars on Sabu,
Okay.
those are from barbed wire cuts.
Ooh.
He couldn't afford to go to the emergency rooms to
Crazy glue, right? Crazy
get
glue.
those. He used crazy glue, super glue, and to tell you the truth, that's what the hospitals used to.
That's what the hospitals use.
Yeah.
That's where it came
they
Yeah.
use super glue
Yeah.
to
They
glue
do.
your
It came
skin
from.
back together.
Yeah.
So
But I would say somebody said all of them. I guess the percentage of ECW versus FC, I'd say at least 75% of them.
I mean,
You're
years
being
ago,
modest.
basically,
I would go higher.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's not like it is
Uh,
now, where everything medical crews and everybody's at the events watching the wrestlers. I mean, years ago, if you got hurt, you just had to get better so you can go on to the next city and perform again. That's just how it
Right.
was.
Right.
You lose your spot if you didn't.
And
I'll be in the CT before his time. You know what? He didn't already.
and these guys wasn't making what they're making now.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no! Oh no!
No.
You think about it. Like,
They did it for love of the business.
Yeah.
you know,
If they didn't
you got
perform,
these
they were out of
Why
a
guys.
else-
job. They were out of a job if they didn't perform.
What's would you stay in a
Right.
job? It's crap. But they love this.
So
But
Now we're at the age
being-
where you see the people doing what they're doing now, like Jeff Hardy, Darby Allin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy putting their body on the line for the sake of entertainment, and it's
Like,
Yeah.
we were talking about it last night. I'll hurry up because I know Mark got top of the hour.
Mind.
See, I'm tracking.
Jen knows the show.
See, I'm a loyal viewer.
You are. Shit.
I cringe every time I watch Darby Allin do that coffin drop.
me too.
I'm like, that dude's gonna break himself in half.
Yeah. You know.
see that last comment, Mark.
Yeah.
While some of those guys back then didn't make that much their whole career.
He knows he was an EMT. You know, he's an EMT, so he knows.
I forgot to put a bell at the beginning of the show because so I'm going to do hour number 2. There we are. Okay. So
We forgot that.
that match was because high spot to begin with. It was just all high. And then Darby Allin was to cut the Reaper loose, explode it underneath padding, and then the bump on that. I mean, that unnecessary. They're themselves hurt or killed. Trying us.
All I know
don't want
is-
that kind of entertainment.
I don't think Joe bladed himself last night.
Oh, I saw when he got hit with.
Moxley sure did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You could see it right there.
there's a picture of that one.
No, they took pictures and posted it online. He's like, just say cheese.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know if that's his. It's got to be his obsession. I mean, I'm sure.
I mean,
Has
let's bring it back to steel cages, the chamber, special events. Let's not have it every week on TV.
every single time he's doing that. And I love the guy. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. But my God, he does not need to bleed every week.
I mean, look at the Butcher. Look at his forehead.
Yeah.
Devon Dudley's
But you know what?
forehead.
Well, look at New
Wrestling
Jack.
I watched.
He had a map on his forehead. New Jack.
Well, Dusty Rhodes, Brody.
Yeah.
All
I mean, yeah,
of
Brody.
them.
Boy,
Looked like
he
somebody
had,
took,
Brody had.
yeah, it looked like somebody took a cheese grater to their heads.
Yeah, they don't have
they
anything
just
on
wrestle-
Abdullah the Butcher.
That's what
Yeah,
I was gonna
no,
say. Abdullah the Butcher. Yep.
You could put a piece of a fork in one of his. It's so deep, and it would stay in his forehead. I mean,
Carlos Colon,
Yeah, Carlos Colon's another one.
another one.
yeah.
But the rest watched, except for those guys, it was the old guys. Brody and Abdullah would go at it, and they would match. But Flair bleed title match. In a steel cage always, but in a steel cage because that's just the nature of it. Those were those events where you didn't have a steel cage every week, just like Christmas or 4th of July, a show where they would do that, and then they would get more money because they had more fans there if they cut themselves. It wasn't like every week, like on TV in the Georgia Championship Wrestling Studio, they would bleed. Yeah. Not very often at all. So it's just gratuitous and it's unnecessary. And all it's doing is causing a health hazard and injury hazard. So
Yeah. Whenever I used to go to
It's
NWA live, Flair was always bleeding live. But you could never see. I mean, he'd be done. He was the most secretive about his blading. He hit it very well, Flair. He would,
Well, didn't
Oh,
they have a layer of flat tape, and
Yeah,
then
he would
they
have
had
it
the
in his
shiny tape over it,
yeah,
and
he
they would
have
put the
it in there.
littlest piece of blade with the tape connected to it.
Mhm. Yep.
They showed that in the Wrestler with
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke.
And then he would slide it back in there when he was done, and I mean, he knew exactly
Yeah.
what he was doing.
now,
I
if you
was
watch
like-
some Heart of the Races, if you watch some Heart of the Races matches, you can see him blade himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's headed up here. And it's usually the ones I saw was when America's wrestling. They would put on him so they would hide it. They'd claw on him. He do that. He'd tuck it between his ears, down, and all.
Yeah, him
He hit
and
it pretty
Flair,
well.
their hair was always the perfect shade of pink.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah,
Mask.
I remember that vividly. Yes.
Now,
And you can
Carrick would
see
cut
those scars on Flair
above the
now.
eyebrow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Carrick would cut himself right above the eyebrow where you could see the scar.
Oh yeah, where it was real thick, right above the eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a good hard to see, because I can hide it, which is
They
smart.
always
Probably
said
one of
right
smartest
on the
things
top of your head, and I think it's the center here, and then like you said, right above the eyebrow, you start bleeding like crazy with the
Mhm.
littlest neck.
Wahoo McDaniel had all them
Yeah.
scars on his head
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
He was
he did.
notorious for blading. Yeah.
Wasn't also Chief J Strongbow too, right?
Yeah, I think yep, he was still. I mean, that's crazy, man. I mean, but it popped. It
Hey,
got the attention of the fans.
We
Yeah.
forgot the legend himself, Terry Funk.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can't
but that was an
we
extreme
can't
thing.
forget that. Yeah.
That was just like just for the heck of it. he was on a different level.
He was way ahead of his time. Way ahead
Yeah.
of the times.
the legend.
So I didn't catch the match. Brian Daniels, some guy named Thatcher. Who I've never
Yeah,
heard
that
of
was the
before.
guy that was on NXT. He was on
Mhm.
NXT before, and he was also in New Japan. From NXT, he went back to New Japan.
Right.
So he's not a jobber. He's not a jobber.
That was
No.
the one. That was the one that hurt. What's his name with Sheamus, right? He took out the
I don't know.
that real thick Irish guy that
Drew
Sheamus is
McIntyre.
with.
Drew McIntyre.
No, not Drew McIntyre. What's his name? Right on the tip of my tongue.
Sheamus.
He's in a tag team with Pete Dunne. Pete. What's his name?
Oh, the guy that paralyzed Big
Yeah,
E?
yeah.
I forget his name.
Yeah, he hurt him when he was coming out. He just made his debut in NXT, and I believe he injured him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember his name.
And then after that, he was gone from WWE TV.
Hmm.
So I don't know if he got suspended or what, but I know he went. Like they said, he went over back to New Japan
Mm-hmm.
because I remember him because of the teeth.
Yeah.
That was an all right match.
Lou Albano.
Yep, Lou
later, I didn't know
Albano.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. Lou Albano. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
Oh, he's a catch wrestler. Okay.
Yep.
New Japan. I don't know what Japan. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
We
All,
should get a list actually
all
that
Japan's
wrestlers-
on life support right now.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
I wonder if that's related to Les Thatcher. He used to be a wrestler.
Never know.
I think he was a catch wrestler.
But he's got the
Um,
face like a pit bull, man.
I need to get back to my second advertise here. Everybody that this show is sponsored by. Can't find my. Where'd it go? Can't find my logo. Oh, there it is. Just sponsored by Mark Leathering. Are you leathers? and by Unique Champion. This is their commercial.
I feel like the
Championship belts. Check. I got 4 sets of place order from them right now.
damn.
I got a Hogan 86. I got a Winged Eagle. I've got a custom that the Middle Eastern Championship I sold to Gianni. I'm getting a new one made with a celebration and a custom belt that's for I'll release that when the time comes.
Ben,
My
you got
cousin
Ben's got him a belt.
shoulder, Ben.
Careful. What'd you put in the hot dryer? Or what?
Oh boy.
That's a good one.
I should have used cold water, huh?
You should have washed it with Tide.
Temperature cheer.
See, this belt draws attention. It really does, man.
Ice-T
really
said you should have
does.
washed it in cold.
Right. I didn't read the instructions.
It was dry clean only, Ben.
Right.
That belt can use some him.
Right. Here, let me make it look bigger. Okay. Let me zoom in. Zoom in.
This belt, yeah. In case that belt makes you big.
Right.
Oh man.
Here, let me inflate it.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, my next belt, one of my next belts is going to be a custom. It's going to be a tribute to the Brass Knuckles belt, but it's going to be a Brooklyn Hardcore Championship.
Nice. This custom I haven't made, I can't reveal what it's about because the person that's getting it doesn't know anything about it yet.
Supplies.
Andy.
Hey,
Andy.
Andy.
What?
Again.
Andy.
It's a cover.
Don't start your shit tonight.
That belt is a cover.
I am not going into the chat.
I did. I thought you sent me. Yeah. Nathan.
It reminds him of a sash.
Come on for a tuxedo.
Is it?
That's
Is
the new.
it?
Oh God.
Is
That's the
it
new
prom
clump.
night? Is it prom
That's
night?
the new clump. That's the new clump from Nutty Professor.
Oh,
Big clump.
Oh, jeez.
So anyway.
I'm not looking at the chat,
what-
Andy.
That was my. This real quick for the second hour. I still have a network logo inserts for sale. I got this black quills are sold. We bought that one. I can do Explode. I can also do one. If these here sold one for 2 more, and I'm not doing them anymore because this long I got 2 more. I can do 2 more. These are 2 different filling paths. So hit me up during the show or after the show. I also have a show special only. This is put this on the screen. This is a send-out strap, a lace strap for the Premier Dome Bob. Not the figs, but the Premier. It's ready to go. All you place off your factory strap and put them on this one. And this one, little dings in the leather. Little deals for place for another belt that didn't work for some reason. So I'm not 25. This is a $350 strap. $350 strap usually goes for because of the thing. It's a lot of tedious work. But if you want this belt, I'm gonna sell it for $25 off on the it's also for 5. But if you want this belt tonight, before it goes off the air, you ask me now, $300 for this strap. And it's for the Premier, for the figs. This is the Premier only. Figs won't fit; it's too big. But $300 for this strap during the show. Once we go off live, it's like $325 in the sales post. So it's a bargain. It's a really beautiful floppy strap, and all you do is it's plug and play. Just take your off your factory strap and put them on here, and it'll look a whole lot better.
Yes. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have one if we still got our people watching. I had to pull this one out.
Oh yeah.
Got Viscera with the Hardcore Championship. I do have the Mabel figure, but I gotta look for it way back in my collection. I mean, this one was awesome.
The cookies just kicked it. Yeah.
That Mabel
Have a good night,
figure.
Platinum. Thanks for watching.
I think next to his figure, Bronson Reed was also another heavy figure that they made in the line.
Okay.
Yeah, even the Mabel figure, that thing is heavy. It's no joke.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you got nervous for 3.
Stop it.
Oh, if you,
Oh, look at it. Now,
Watch this on-
now he's just teasing us, guys. He's
Now
just
listen.
teasing us.
now,
What?
oh my,
What?
he's the NWA.
What I do? The crown jewel. I love this belt, man. For some reason, I don't know, man. It's just,
Good looking belt.
most belts you get, man. It's like that new girlfriend. You keep around for a little bit, you test her out, and then if you don't like her, you get rid of her. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of her, man. I
No,
think
I actually like
she's here
that
for the
one.
long run.
I like that one.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
like
have to put
this
me in
belt.
touch with that. When I get up there in a month, I want to get one of those.
No,
Yeah,
I don't associate with this maker anymore.
Oh,
Oh, you dog.
There's your clue who it is.
Okay.
I know you.
oh, did you guys see the unboxing video of the Bruno Sammartino belt?
I did see that.
I saw it. I watched
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep.
that blue suede and the gold plates. Ooh, man, that thing looks sweet.
And a lot of makers don't get that right, man. They don't.
That's one that I must have in my collection one day.
I have a belt
It's
that
so
has
big.
that blue suede on it, and it's a
so
hard
big. It looks
thing. I guess
soft.
it's hard material to get a hold of over there. My understanding.
That's like the
Yeah, but that,
WWF version of the Luthez belt. It just looks small.
yeah,
I could do it, boss. I could do it.
you can do it, boss. One day.
Yeah.
can
I
do
ship
it.
tomorrow.
I can do it. Yeah. But is that an MF belt? Is that
Is that what?
an MF belt? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I like that.
You said.
I'd like that one. In fact, I talked to him about that.
You said
I
MS.
hit him up.
Oh, I thought he said MFer.
No. MS. Yeah.
Oh.
It's him.
Yeah.
It's him. It's,
I actually like that belt, man. That is sweet.
yes, I like it. I bought it second hand from Dave KDH. Good guy.
Well, I'm gonna get him on a show to talk about his
Oh,
display
definitely.
box.
I want to see his display boxes, man. Can you
Yeah.
make? Is
He's-
it possible to make a full length one instead of a short one?
I'm sure he could.
The shipping's
But,
gonna kill him on it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the thing is a ship. But I talked to him. He's agreed in principle on the show. However, I couldn't demand for him. He wanted fine wine.
Did he want?
Even a diva,
did he
so.
want the green M&Ms also?
I didn't want the green image. Yeah.
Oh man. Did he want the?
He also wanted he wanted Donald Duck. True.
Did he want? Did he want a towel
I want
with Voss water?
No, he's agreed to come on the show, but he's got to re-edit some of his videos to show off because obviously track infringement things. So
you guys seen
But,
the traffic in the group lately with the belts? People have been posting their
Yeah.
belts and
Look at
videos.
oh, he popped the Viagra.
The other one was from Wish, right?
Yeah.
He got the red one off of the Wish app.
He'd be stroking.
See, 5 minutes in the dryer. Here we go.
There you go.
He washed that one in cold water.
Right. Now this is warm water. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Yes, it's been going on. I've got a connection. I don't know where it's at.
He's auditioning for Max Headroom.
Speaking of chops, you see those chops. Walter was I called him Walter. Gunther was handing out in the Royal Rumble. Like everybody that left the ring that got chopped by him, they had raw meat on their chest.
Yes.
So what do you guys
Red
think
could
about
be-
him and Brock? Now that he brought it up.
Maybe.
That's something down the line.
Some-
Yeah.
Somebody in our chat, it bothers Lane. I don't know who it was, but anyway, it bothers me that they pronounce it. I said, but that's how the Germans pronounce it. That's how
Gunther!
It's Gunther. Gunther.
and what that reminds me of is that the right stuff. No, Paul 13. Paul 13. They had shots before ship. His name is Vint. WNDT, so it's pronounced good. And
I like
they always
Walter.
go, wonder very good. Yeah, wonder very good. So there we go. Absolutely.
The Rumble was
Gunther.
pretty good. We could have went and had a couple more good surprises.
Andy.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I gotta make another point from the Rumble.
Okay.
Logan Paul and Ricochet.
oh, spectacular, wasn't it?
That collision in midair.
That was like airliner.
Did
All
you
I
see
can say
them
about it
looking at each other as they hit each other?
All I can say is Logan Paul real. He's great.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be awesome.
Somebody did a video of them jumping off as they were jumping and it says, "Hey, what's your name?"
But that's what
The hair blends in perfectly.
Yeah, he surprised me again.
Well, but this is what today's wrestling is. It's just all acrobatic stuff. It's all hot box. Wrestling. And match on Monday Night Raw. I don't care who it was. Now they actually arrested. Who was it? It was oh jeez, I'm drawing a blank on it. It's been a long night. I actually started out doing some catch wrestling. I started doing some catch wrestling. I was actually that because it kind of took me back. But that with Paul and Ricochet, cool as that was, wrestling. That's just a high spot.
Yep.
But it's cool. It was. I thought it was really cool.
What about Chelsea Green's entrance to the Rumble and her exit?
I like her entrance and her exit.
I
blinked and I missed.
Yeah. And Nia Jax coming back. Surprise or not?
I was surprised.
And I heard she's back permanently.
Yeah, they got a shirt for us. They wouldn't make a shirt for her button back.
Yeah, she's back.
Are her knees healed up?
And Michelle McCool's entry to the Rumble from the audience. You think it was planned, or do you think she didn't know?
Oh, that was a plant.
It was planned. It was definitely.
It was a plant because they showed her earlier in the show. Like, come on, man.
I gotta say though,
she's not there just to visit.
I gotta say, I like Lacey Evans' new gimmick, and I think I could see Sergeant Slaughter with her as her manager. Just the way she was dropping.
Just like Lacey Evans.
Yeah, she was dropping the hints, the way Slaughter would talk, and I think they're gonna put them two together.
Well, I just like to see Lacey Evans. I don't care what gimmick she's got.
Oh, I like to see her come, and I like to see her go.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't say the C word. You gotta spell that out.
Get your mind out of the gutter, young man.
Yeah.
Don't make me get
Everybody's
you a
mind's out of
towel.
I mean, where's the rubber chicken when you need it? What else is going on Monday night? Oh, something else I want to talk about. These new lawsuits
Oh,
against.
I'm sorry.
What was it? The third
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
What about yeah, and it sounds like the board trying to make a power move to try to get him kicked off the board because of his actions.
This one is by the board members, correct?
Yes,
Triple H.
somebody's actually related to WWE, it's the fire department and police pursuing. But this is actually the board trying to make a power move to get him kicked off the board because of
Mm-hmm.
all coming out. These new actions, him people pay.
So do you guys
It's a-
think it's
a breach
real
of
heat
trust.
between him and Stephanie?
I don't know. I can imagine it would be because he kind of left her. Pick up the pieces he left behind,
She also,
and then he came back to pick
yeah,
back. So
it was crazy. I think she had a surgery too after she left.
Yeah.
yeah, she did. Was it a leg, knee, or something like that?
I think it was the shoulder or something like that.
Okay. Was it joint?
I don't know if it was a leg. I'm staying away from the chat. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you want to stay away from this one.
Keep it professional.
I got a headache from laughing so hard earlier.
Speaking of shoulders, I had I'm gonna have my shoulder fixed. I hyped it about 15 years ago. I was softball and I fell. I won't talk about that. But I fell and how shoulder, and it's gotten worse over the years. And I went to the orthopedist today. Sent me for an MRI. I also have a bum elbow. I got a bone chip in my elbow that's turned into a spur. So let's try this week. Did the shoulder on Monday, elbow yesterday. Shoulder. You ever had an MRI? They got the tube they slide you in. And I had to center this into the tube, so I had to slide over, which is room. It's like a washing machine, and I did it for 15 minutes, and at least while they. So yesterday, and I did it, and yesterday I went back for the shoulder. Are you gonna have to do the same thing with the elbow? So you're gonna have to do the same thing. No, we're gonna lay your stomach, and then put it out ahead of you like you're diving in the water, and then put your palm up, and do that for 28 minutes.
Andy, you're gonna get it.
Who, me?
So they laid me on my stomach, and I could roll my side, but I'm laying against his shoulder that's already hurt, and I have to lay there and hold that wrist up my up for 20 minutes, and my hand slipped, and my shoulder's killing me. So, but anyway, I'm supposed to go back next week to see the orthopedist to see if I have to have surgery or some type of other treatment.
Well, hopefully nothing major.
Well, I'm thinking maybe arthroscopic surgery. I'll look at the report, which I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but they can treat it with cortisone. Maybe surgery, no, but
Have him give you
I need
big
this arm.
shoulders. You can be like,
I
the
gotta-
gym's that way.
Well, I go to the gym. I can't lift because my shoulder hurts. I do the 2 miles on the treadmill every night. So
Yeah, I got to get back to working.
I'd
out
like to be able
myself.
I can get my Schwarzenegger body back.
I already did, Nathan. I just told him he was number one.
I'm not. Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah,
That's funny.
I just peeked
We got
into
30
the
minutes
chat.
left. What? I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna do it. Do it.
It's a new tag team.
I just gave him the universal signal.
So we got 30 minutes left. Is there anything else we could talk about that we could fill 30 with?
Let's see. What about Barry Horowitz signing to Impact Wrestling?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, he did, didn't he?
And don't forget, they also got Mike Jackson at 70-something years old. I mean, why are they signing anybody in Impact now? I mean, nothing against those guys, but
They're reaching.
Thank
Yeah,
you. That's
my
a good
phone was
reason.
ringing earlier and it was Impact. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And it's not a
Mike
bad
Jackson's
product.
good, but he has prime.
It's not a bad
Mike
product
Jackson's-
over there.
Well, Mike Jackson is time, but his time is up.
It's better than Big Bill.
Big Bill.
Tony
Oh.
Khan name right there. Let's
Big
call him Big
Bill.
Oh, Big Bill. Okay, tell me.
Oh,
He's from Brooklyn.
Cat.
We'll call
Now
him Big Bill.
not Big Cat. Big Bill.
Kevin Tracy just dropped back off. So I don't know what happened.
I would have rather
quit
have
bringing
him
these
as Kaz XL.
Anything but Big
Well, they
Bill.
need to keep. They need to stop older guys playing because let them retire in peace.
Yep.
They're prime. They're past their end value. Percent value.
Oh
Did anybody watch the NWA wedding the other night?
no.
Oh, that was terrible.
Well,
What they
It
are
was
going
awful.
downhill so bad.
yeah, but on the bright side, is in
We forgot to mention.
silence.
We forgot to mention the Ass Brothers versus the Acclaim.
Well, that coming up
Oh
next week.
yeah.
And
Title match.
did you hear the promos?
I see a heel turn coming.
Yeah, I do too. Did you hear when they said go pop pills like you used to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like
Was
real
deep.
life.
Was that a
coming in-
shoot?
That
Oh,
was deep.
Was that a
That was
shoot?
deep.
it was like a deep cut.
Man, they dudes be shooting on the line every week, like what they said about Karen Angle a few weeks back.
But I tell you what, his older
Yeah.
son looks just like him when he was younger.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
he does.
He does.
He looks just like
it's
Billy.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
he looked like Smoking Gun Billy.
Well, he's Jack. Billy. He's Jack. Yeah,
Right.
that'll be interesting. But I was wondering if that was a shoot or a work because it got pretty deep.
Oh, it was real deep. I don't know if Billy knew it was
I
planned
would-
because he looked at them. He was like, and then that's when he went charge the ring.
He brought that up.
But there's always an edge to something to get over with the fans.
Right. And
They bring real life.
I see Billy turning next week.
Oh, definitely,
It
definitely.
sure does look like it.
Yeah.
And then the Guns will get the belt.
Possible.
I mean, the
And then it'll
the
be
Ass
it
Brothers.
was the plan all along that he worked out with his sons and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was watching that, because like I said, a lot of times this current product, I'm gonna try MLW next week and see how that goes. I haven't watched the MLW since like the early 2000s, when they originally launched.
To be honest, I only seen maybe a video that was posted to Facebook. I have never
Mhm.
watched the
Yeah,
MLW show. Yeah, I've always
Right,
watched clips.
yeah.
the only
Yeah,
reason I would watch
same here.
MLW right now would be for Jacob Fought 2, and that's it.
I mean, Boca Championship Wrestling with the commissioner, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, they had a match, was 31st. They always have them during the week. I hate that. They never have something like on a Saturday. It's always on a Sunday or during the week when a pay-per-view's on or something.
What the hell is that?
What was that?
Somebody get him a towel.
So,
Stay there. Get it down.
That was me. Somebody called.
Oh,
I thought I turned my ringer off, but I guess I didn't.
I say you
Hammerstein.
got some good
The
battle.
Hammerstein is doing good things as MLW. Oh, okay. Hammerstone. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. That's the dude with the blonde hair, right? Is that Hammerstone with the blonde hair? The real thick
I
guy?
don't know. Watch MLW.
Yeah.
What
You can
about
MLW at.
the two guys with Sway? What do you think that's going in AEW?
the two guys with who?
With Sway. Or what's his name? The guy who was with Keith
Oh,
Lee.
Swerve.
Swerve, whatever.
Well, the
That
guy
was
with the
close.
tattoos all over, I don't know what's going on with him. weird.
Than the Wish
We covered-
version of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
This earlier to show. We're not sure.
It's going to be.
we'll see.
It almost has to be a good show tomorrow because they have to deal with what Jay's going to do, and with what Sami Zayn's going to do. I mean,
But
they're
what if
obviously out of the bloodline, but
what if Jay was on the phone with Fatu?
I would
Don't
love
know.
to see Jacob in WWE.
Because he
Well,
called
I
him. He called him big man.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying, about Jay leaving, like he's about to go in there. So I mean, who
I
knows?
tell you what would be a cold tag team would be Jacob Fatu and Solo.
Oh my God, yes.
That would be the Wild Samoans all over again.
Yep.
That would I would
Samoan SWAT team.
Samoan
Samoan
SWAT team.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would love it. I love it. It's so great that that's part why it won't happen. But we can hope.
Yep.
We can hope.
I have a feeling
Bring-
it's all building up to the Samoan dynasty.
Bring in Rikishi as their manager because he's the original Samoan SWAT team member.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't brought him in yet, but slow, good storytelling is what Triple H is
Right.
doing. So
You never know. He could be that
Never
guy
know.
he was on the phone with.
SST
yeah.
2.0.
mhm.
He's
Two.
putting that spice on the steak.
Yeah.
Spice on a stick. Yeah.
Spice on the steak.
On a stick. Hey, you got to come up. You put some belt.
What was that?
You put some money on the belt. Where you get?
Oh, I'm having the Briscoe belt made.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Did
it's
you watch
gonna
his
be-
funeral?
I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I did watch Mark's speech, and
That part.
it got a little bit sad, but then he brought it back with a couple of jokes, and he almost lost it a couple of times. One of his friends actually walked up to him, and he's like, "No, I got this. I'm good." But I was
Did
kind
you
of
see the
shocked
video?
they added on YouTube.
Yeah. Did you see the video that he shot in the airport? The guy that I think he's an indie wrestler. He was talking about how family was important, and
Yeah, that
He's
was the
along
guy
with
that
his
walked
brother
up to
and-
him in the podium. That was the guy that when he was making
Okay.
a speech, yeah, during the ceremony, he walked up to him.
my goodness, this is when Ben's carrying the torch for this.
Let me just take my
to
shells
help.
and put them on me.
Happy to help.
Yeah.
This is a new one I got. Last week. This is part of the J Crown, UWA light heavyweight title.
Somebody posted a nice IC with the green leather with the blue backing.
Oh yeah,
One
I
of-
saw
one
that
of
one
the
earlier.
groups.
Yeah.
I was almost tempted to offer him a trade for it.
Still underdressed. Get this.
You never
cardboard
underdress.
sheet metal belt.
You know, it'd be funny, guys. It'd be a cool thing to do. Each one of us make a homemade belt out of cardboard and tinfoil.
My first one was tinfoil for this one before this
I'm
one.
not that artistic. I'll just get my 6-year-old grandson to do it. I'll cheat.
I'll just get a paper
I got a
plate.
pair.
I'll get a
You're not
paper
coloring
plate.
within the lines, Grandpa. Shut
get a-
up.
I got a pair of tag made just like this. And frisbee, a global frisbee for the globe. It's under the
I'll get a paper plate and put it on it and put US tag on it.
Mhm.
Well,
Kevin was talking.
go ahead.
Kevin was talking about these belters. I want to see pictures of their homemade belts.
Yeah,
I
I'd
also
like to
homemade-
see that. Let's make a trend of homemade belts.
I've had a lot of compliments on this one, but I've seen some guys pictures of their homemade belts that made this look like. So
Yeah, I would do like a trend on the group page. Let's see your homemade belts as well as your collection belts.
I'm gonna make that a Monday Friday post. But,
Just don't
this is
get no Pro Seal and put it on the back of your WWE belts.
Yeah.
It's pro grade.
This is 80s and 80s belt right here back in 1986. Sold up pretty good.
You want me to bring you in?
Make you bring you in.
Yeah, bring you in.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't do that.
I'll bring you in.
Did that start off as a TV
Yeah.
title? And
I don't know.
Now you said that was what, poster board and duct tape?
Yes, the scrap poster board and duct tape, black duct tape. Yeah,
Oh wow.
Andy.
I see. I've been good. I haven't looked at the chat. I only looked at it once.
We're gonna have to more.
Andy, we're gonna tie you
Still
up
an hour
with a towel.
He was good for about an hour and a half. He
Me?
just couldn't contain himself.
it was because I came in here. I know.
Take you anywhere. Are you gonna send in the link? No, I did. You didn't send the
I
link.
did. I did.
Right.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I knew how I got the link.
So what do you guys think of Mark's meme for the show today?
That was funny. That was funny. When I saw it, I bust up laughing. Oh man,
That's actually the picture's courtesy of Ann.
I'm not sure, but I think we're the only
And
group
it-
that does that now, right?
I think.
With the memes.
As far as I know.
I
As far as
don't see
Mine
anybody
was
else
hey,
doing it.
it was John Cena pointing at the Spanning the Globe logo.
I like that. I like
You
that.
know?
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
very
Oh, that was spam. The spam can.
I got a good idea for another one. It involves Nia Jax.
Oh my.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Who the?
I think you should do it, Rich. I really do. Yeah, I think you should.
cooler if you did.
All right.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man. That
I
is
thought you were
too
bringing
hilarious.
Johnny on the show.
No, I've been good, guys. I'm not gonna look at
Oh.
the chat. I did it once and that's it.
Still
Have
looking
the
for the
time.
paperwork, huh?
Ooh,
You look for paperwork. Yeah.
he's still looking for the
Paperwork, dude. Where's that paperwork?
There it
Look for the
is.
Paperwork. Yeah.
Right on cue.
There it is.
Kevin
Oh.
Rhodes still looking for the. You know,
Oh.
that jerked me. He blocked me. Asking for it was a request, wasn't it?
So what do you guys
If you're
think?
gonna throw
I
out-
don't know about Andy and Mark. What do you guys think about the new 2K game coming out? You guys see the trailer for it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You getting it, Ben?
Probably. Man, I got so many other games I play. I have to fit that in my schedule.
Hey,
Besides
look who's
talking
checking
to you guys.
in. What's up,
Megan.
babe?
Hi, Megan.
Oh, Megan.
I think
Watching?
I'm gonna go ahead and get the special edition. I usually
Yeah.
do it when it does come out.
Right. I usually buy.
Megan,
I
we'll let you
just jump ahead.
Make your back a little bit.
What about
And if you act now, we'll give
AEW's
you Andy too.
AEW's Wait Forever?
Yeah.
It'll be out sometimes in the next couple years.
Right.
Yeah.
We meant to release it in 2022, but here's 2025, and here's the premiere, and half those wrestlers are not even gonna be on the roster.
In the year of 2030, it's finally released.
Well, I guess the delay now is because they haven't gotten their rating.
I think they were
So-
battling over something. I think I heard it. They finally agreed to it or something like that.
Okay.
Now, do
Because
you
they were
think
gonna
that-
have blood in the game. That's why.
Okay. Do you think they're
Or
going to have
man-
Punk in the game, or do you
He
think
rose.
they've removed him from the game altogether?
I think what
I
they're
think
gonna
he's on- I
probably
think he's
do is
He's still in there.
no, they removed him from the game. And I
removed him?
think what
Okay.
they're gonna do is gonna do like WWE games in the past. They'll
DLC.
put his moves. They'll do his move set. They'll put his move set under like mysterious creator player, and they'll
Yeah.
have the components to create. You know how
create 'em.
WWE used to
Yeah.
would do that to get around paying these guys royalties for it. They're
Yeah.
probably gonna do that.
Some of these
Any
guys.
guesses what the favorite belt is?
The Lux version is not.
Any guess
with
what?
US, but-
Yeah, let me know
I got
what
one of
the
those.
favorite belt is.
You got the US spinner?
Yeah, I got the original, the one that came out
Ooh.
15 years ago.
I got a boot
Oh, wow.
US spinner.
Yeah.
I want the shop version. I want the newer version though.
Isn't that like $500?
Yeah,
Yep.
Right there.
that's nice.
There it
man.
is.
That is nice.
That's the old one. This the one that had the tarnish issue, and mine has it.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Hmm.
Right
Hold
there in
on.
the middle.
I get that.
I almost had one of those.
They
And
have
it
the
had,
tarnish.
it had one of the red pieces missing.
I bought it from eBay years ago. Like literally, this belt is what's the year? 2005.
Yeah, I gotta add it to my Xena collection.
It's right there. If you can see that, 2005.
Thanks for the warning.
Back.
Guess who's back?
Was he hanging out with
Back
Cuddles on
again.
just like that?
Why do I hear the joke off my head when he said that?
Gianni's back. One
Johnny!
Didn't Elton John have a song about him?
Oh boy. There we go.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
If you want to do it right, Richard, though, you got to have a woman yelling in the background.
Yeah, Johnny.
Johnny! Johnny!
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, been put at the box to Johnny.
That's what she said.
Take the damn money.
The money. I'm gonna get that. Get that. Put that on the show. Take the damn money.
Gotta put it on a shirt, man.
Harley Race. Yeah, take the damn money. Yeah. Good Harley Race. He
Oh
was
man.
SOB. He was.
Oh
They
man.
don't make them like they used to.
Talk about tough as nails, man. He gave me that Babe Ruth vibe. Did he? You know what I mean?
Because he
Well,
was
yeah,
in the wrestling world. He was
Yeah.
Babe Ruth for a
He
while.
just gave me that vibe of it, Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
They don't make them like Harley anymore.
Oh no. Remember when he became King Harley Race?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't like
I remember having that
WWF.
I remember having the LJN with the crown.
They're re-releasing that figure, that Mattel figure.
Are they?
Yeah, sometime this year they're re-releasing that same
I
one.
noticed
with,
they did the Hogan and they did the Sergeant Slaughter. Are they gonna do all of them like Terry Funk and then do the Elite version?
the Funkin' Hogan. I got that one right there. The Ultimates.
I had to pump the brace with the figures, man. I started buying them like 5 at a time, 6 at a time.
Did you see the new WWE Funko Pops that are coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Cody,
What?
Rocky Maivia in the first
Yeah.
that outfit he wore in the beginning.
You know we love
Inside
you,
joke,
man.
folks.
We know we- I know we love
shout
you.
out to moms. Man, shout out to Bobby,
Yep.
man.
Shout out to
Keep 'em in
Gianni's
line.
mom, too.
Bob
She went
keeps
out-
him in line. That's right.
Keep them in
Shout
line.
out.
She definitely
Shout out
keeps
to Bobby.
she definitely keeps her pin pan strong.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
goes through a lot of Tylenol.
Don't let her lay at the smackdown on your candy.
Yeah.
Keep them in line. Keep them in line.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah.
Actually, the next belt I want is the hook version of the FTW belt also.
Stop what, Gianni?
Stop.
He said, "Okay, stop."
Don't worry, Gianni. We'll get you a towel.
Yeah. I
That line works.
get that, but I'll wait till after the
Sorry.
show. I'll wait till
All
after
right.
the show. I got to comment. I got that.
Hey, you guys want to go into the chat?
We're gonna hear it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the
We're
stuff that
not-
we say in the chat we can't say on here.
Material, guys.
I won't do my Arnold impersonation. I swear. I'm
It's
gonna
not
do it.
wrestling related, guys, but the dog, my dog Draco, he's learning, man. That dog is smart as a tack. He is
Great.
learning. Yeah. I
How
got
old
the
is he now?
boys. He's a year old.
Okay.
He's a year-old rescue. We got him from
It's you.
the kennel. And
No.
I'll tell you what, he is learning already. My son's been working with him. I've been working with him.
Oh.
when him and Jax go at each other, they like roughhouse.
Yeah.
My older dog Jax, man, he hooks him like a headlock and flips him over, and then he's like, "Okay, I give up."
Right.
But the little guy gives it to him. He brings it back to him. I mean, he's hanging on him, and the big guy's like, "What is that, a gnat?"
Just shrugs him off and walks off.
He's like, "Get off of me, fool!"
One last quick pitch for this. We got 10 more minutes left of the show. If you want $300, it's for the Premier Dome Globe. $300 for the show only. After the show, $325 on the sales post tomorrow. Let's play this beautiful strap. If you have a Premium Globe, this is for you. Hand laced. Nice backing. Nice backing. Show. $300. Once we go off the air, it goes back up to $325. Don't pass this up.
Act now, he'll throw in the towel.
Yeah.
If you buy it now, he'll give you an autograph of him
He'll throw
holding
in
it.
some miracle
yeah.
water.
I'll give you a business
man,
card.
that commercial.
I got laced and leathered business cards. But speaking of your dog, you got the puppy news. I got kid news. My son got him a car this week.
Oh man,
So
I
he's
seen that.
on his own.
That's a nice
having a-
car.
I mean, how does
Right.
that feel,
Sweet.
man? I mean, on you and him. I remember when I got my first car, man. It was amazing.
My first
My
car,
uncle,
916 together. We did.
Believe it or not.
We don't doubt the second part.
when I got my first car, I was 21, and when I got that car, it was a 1981 Honda Civic CRX. So my uncle was teaching me how to drive it. It was a stick shift. He drove me all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, like Miami. He goes, "All right, now switch." He goes, "Now drive home." I was like, "Okay."
I don't know how many
Somebody
weeks,
buys it.
Mark. Yeah, so somebody buys it. I actually skipped a couple weeks because I forgot to show it off. No, my first car was a 1966 Chevelle Malibu. My dad bought that brand new 3 months before I was born. It's cherry red or candy apple red.
Nice.
And when I
nice.
they drove that car till I turned 16. They gave it to me. I drove for 3 or 4 more years, and I traded up to a pickup.
There you go.
Nice.
I wish I
but
kept the car. It's a classic.
if I could
Caddy.
get a
Is it-
classic car, mine would be 1964 Chevy Impala.
I wouldn't mind having a '69 Camaro.
I'll take any
Uh,
Camaro.
Cuddle's first car was a Caddy. He kind of shortened that. It's actually a Cadillac hearse.
Was he a limo? Was he a limo driver?
A limo driver. There you go. Yeah. Matchbox car. Yeah.
A Matchbox car. Mine was a Micro Machine.
Johnny has yet to have a first car.
Honda trucks.
But no, my son's driving. He's excited. We went and looked at the car Monday night, made the deal, came back Tuesday, picked it up. He drove it home. It was about 25 miles away. And he's very, very excited. We're excited for him. A little nervous.
The best ride he ever had.
Hey, that's a nice car, man. That's a
That's
nice
great.
car. That was good. I mean, don't you notice the kids today, like our kids today, the cars that they're getting that we wish we had when we were younger?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Well, this car, we looked at some cars this weekend, and I priced them. I called Monday, and these cars were selling for like $12,000, used cars.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, this car we got for half that, and it was actually a nicer car. So-
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Good night, Cuddles. Thanks for
Good
watching.
night, Mark. Good night, Cuddles.
Night, sweetie.
Yeah, I wish him the best,
That's
man.
Andy.
Calling him Cuddles a night, sweetie.
Andy's gonna throw in a towel.
Yeah. I would like to apologize for the show tonight. But
Sorry
We
about
had
the
a-
technical difficulties.
yeah, the technical difficulties, Andy.
Why? Andy's just part of the show.
The only thing I'm
That's his
disappointed
thing.
is Lane didn't show up.
yeah, I would like to have Lane on. He did do the intro.
Mark,
I
for the
always-
past
I
5
always
minutes,
miss when
you're-
he's on.
you sound good. I don't know what happened, whatever you did in the past 5 minutes, but you're not breaking up anymore.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I
You
don't know
cleared
what
up.
happened. I don't
I think he cleared some windows.
Well, I'm wondering because I have the power supply cord plugged in here and it's kind of loose. I'm wondering if maybe that's causing the issue.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, I got a new one ordered, and I'm hoping it's just the power cord because this is a universal. It's not the Dell original equipment, but I got one ordered from Dell, and I'm gonna try that. If not, I'll get the power jack fixed. That's probably what it is.
Could be anything.
I got to catch up to some. What was it? Wrestle Kingdom, Ben. That just was on. Yeah, I got to catch up to that.
Night 2 is coming up in a couple weeks.
You guys are brave to stay up that late. I can't stay up that late.
I stay up
get
till
up that
midnight or
early.
1. That's about it.
I usually every year I take those 2 days off. I take the 4th and the 5th off.
My cousin
I'll-
does the
and I'll
same
watch.
thing.
Yeah.
He'll take off and he'll watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you can go back and watch the replay, but I'd rather watch it live.
Like I said, we had some friends that went over there and watched it live. Like you said, it's awesome.
That's
What'd you see, Mark?
that's a bucket list thing for me.
What'd you
I'm
see, Mark?
gonna try.
I didn't look. I'll look after.
I can't say what.
He turned red as his coat.
We got 5 minutes left of the show. I thought I'd go ahead and look.
All right, I'm gonna take
It's
that.
not safe. It's not safe.
I
Let's
can't.
see.
I can't be blunt here. So.
Oh my god! Hello, ladies.
Reminds me of that part on was that Men in Black 2 when he started having those little extensions come up out of him.
Yeah. I was
Hey,
good.
hey, don't make him flex his muscles on you.
Yeah. But like Bob Uecker said in Major League, nobody's watching anyway. So
Oh,
Right.
definitely. I gotta watch it, man. I'm slacking this year.
is there
I
someplace to
think-
watch New Japan regularly anyway? I used to be able to get on Fight or was it Fight TV?
Yeah,
Access.
it's on Access still.
It's on
I don't get
Access. They play a lot of the. If it's a little bit older, they'll air it, but you gotta get yourself a Fire Stick, Mark.
Yeah, no. I've got
There's
YouTube TV.
so much that you can watch.
Well, I have one, but the remote won't work on it, so I'm gonna have to get another one.
You can get a replacement remote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Find
yeah.
out what
It's anywhere.
generation it is and go
I
on
got mine
Amazon
right
and
here.
you get a replacement.
I think that's what's it. I'm not sure if it's
Sound on it. Those are the best.
okay. I'm not sure if it's the Fire Stick itself or the remote. I'm not sure. So I may have to just get a new one. I
Well,
wonder how you would diagnose that.
I'll tell you exactly what to do.
Okay, Johnny, you asked for
You,
it.
Is
you
it-
asked
is-
for it.
Is it an older one?
Yeah, it's a few years old. Yeah.
Okay, you might need an updated one then. The newer ones are 4K. They're
Oh,
the new
okay.
generations. If you got the older ones, they don't work as great as the newer ones now.
Yeah.
They have a better chip and everything in it.
Huh.
They have it where you can push the microphone, and you can talk into it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking. I'll wait till after we go off the air.
Okay. I quit looking. We're almost done. Thank you, Phil. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for watching, man.
And Chris, we're going to you probably get your last comment tonight. He's getting the belt from a C. Finally.
Nice.
Finally. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We got 2 minutes left. I'll go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Let me take this banner off because I've always forget to take it off for the credits roll. Join us next week. I don't know what we have next week. If we can get do we have somebody booked for next week already?
I don't think so.
Okay, well maybe we can,
I did reach out to the big man again. I told him we need him on the show before he gets signed.
That'd be great.
okay.
That'd be great.
So if we can't get him, maybe we can get the guy who's supposed to be on tonight. He had a family thing come up, and he would come on later. So try to get
I
him.
did
to come on
reach
next-
out to Duke the dumpster also. I'm waiting for him to get back.
Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to close the show. I want to thank everybody for watching. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we hope you're entertained tonight. Our audience level kind of stayed steady, so I guess we didn't run anybody off. So
Thank you, everybody.
yes, thank you for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in each week and spending 2 hours with us away from your families. So tune in again next week, and we'll see what we come up with you for you as far as a guest, or maybe some other topics to talk about. If you have a belt or collection you'd like to show off, hit me up. I'd love to bring you on the show.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
So-
Let's see your. Like I said, we're gonna start a thread in the group. We want to see some custom homemade belts as
Yeah,
well,
Yeah. The see your creativity.
or even
So-
pictures of belts you've done as a kid.
Yeah.
If you have
Yeah, that'd be
those,
great.
post them up.
No belt is too good or too bad. Let's see them all.
Nope.
All right. Well, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Same bad time, same bad
Same bad
channel.
channel.
Don't forget to bring a towel.